Context Presenter is a data collaboration tool that allows conference service providers to incorporate web and data conferencing into their business communication. In this demonstration, I will describe the interface and features available within Presenter's full client application. The Presenter main screen can be divided into three main areas: the Meeting ID area, the Sharing area, and the User tabs. The Meeting ID area displays basic information about the conference, including the current time, the recording status, and even the status of the user, which in this case is a moderator. Also in the Meeting ID area is the Audio Setup option. A user can click to expand this area and properly connect his or her audio. A user is able to either enter their phone number and click the phone icon to have the system dial out to them, or they are able to dial into the system using the provided phone number and passcode. Instructions for syncing audio and data together are listed below the dial-in option, and a SIP checkbox exists for VoIP capabilities. The Meeting ID area also contains the Webcam area, where users can see the videos that other conference members are sharing from their webcams. If a conference member is sharing a webcam, a camera appears next to the user's icon in the Active Users area. The video displays in the webcam area, and the user's name appears at the bottom of the video. When multiple conference members are sharing videos, users can click on the left and right arrows to navigate from one video to the next. To share your webcam, simply click on the white camera icon in the upper left corner of the webcam area. The camera icon turns blue, and the video now appears in the upper left corner of the webcam area. To keep the video from your own webcam on display in the webcam area, you can click the pin icon in the bottom right corner of the video. The pin turns into a circle, and the video stays on the screen. If users do not click the pin icon, the video will disappear as soon as the cursor is moved off of it. If a user decides that they do not want to view the video from their own camera, they can still tell that they are sharing their webcam because the camera icon in the left corner of the video is blue instead of white, and there is a video icon next to their name in the Active Users area. I'm going to stop sharing my webcam now by clicking on the camera icon. The webcams will be inactive for the remainder of this demonstration, and we will now move on to the Shared Presentation area. The Shared Presentation area in the center of the screen displays the data being shared by another moderator. We'll see an example of this later on in this demo. On the bottom of the screen, you will notice 5 user tabs. These tabs allow a moderator to control the data conference as well as access settings and features for managing the conference and participants as a whole. When a user logs in as a participant, they will only see the Active Users and Settings tabs. You can collapse the user tabs at any time by selecting the down arrow next to the Settings tab. To restore the user tabs, click the same arrow. To the left of the user tabs is the Chat option, which expands into a full chat box when selected. The chat feature allows a user to send messages either to the whole group or just to one other user. In the text area, I can type my message, such as "Welcome to the conference." The message will display above the chat area. To close the chat area, I simply click on the chat option. If I have a new chat message, a number in the chat bubble will display how many new messages have been received. As you can see, all of the messages display in the area above the chat window. The Active Users tab displays a list of users who are associated with the data and audio conference, or both. Shown above is a moderator, Bob Jones. 2 participants, Alexa Johnson and Sophia L., a web and audio participant, Kelly Conrad, and 2 audio parties who have dialed into the audio portion of the conference but do not have a data connection to Presenter. Within the Active Users tab, I have the ability to sort the users based on user level. If I select the Moderators option, for instance, I can hide any moderators currently in the conference and only display the other 3 types of users. If the icon is white instead of blue, the type of user is hidden from view. If I need to quickly search for a user, all I need to do is start typing their username in the Find User area. Presenter will automatically hide any user icons which do not match the entered search term, as shown with Sophia. Erasing the search term redisplays all user icons. Users can also be sorted by type or alphabetically. They are sorted by type by default. Sorting by type means the moderators will be displayed first, followed by participants, then web participants, and then audio parties. If you have a large list of participants, toggling the icons from large to small can aid in spotting the right user faster. Selecting a user icon opens the Party Actions window. In this window, a moderator can perform a number of actions on another user for both the data and audio ends of the conference. The left side shows the data options, which include the ability to promote a participant to moderator status, eject a participant from the data conference, or pass control to another moderator while sharing. The right side shows audio options, which include the ability to call out to a participant, join the participant to the conference, mute the participant, or play their recorded name to the conference. The buttons also toggle to disconnect, hold, and unmute to provide full audio control. When a user clicks the camera icon with the play button in the Party Actions window, the video in the webcam area switches to the video of the selected conference member. In a conference with a lot of participants, this feature makes it much easier to quickly navigate to a specific video. Selecting the Show Info option opens the Party Info window, which allows a moderator to adjust the user's name, company, and phone number. A user logged in as a participant is only able to adjust their own information. I can select the check mark to save any information I change. I can also select the arrow to go back to the Party Actions window. I'll go ahead and exit out of the window. To open it again, I can select any participant icon from the list. The Share Application tab allows a moderator to begin sharing an application, the whiteboard, or their desktop. On the right side, we have another search box, and as you can see, as I begin typing, Presenter automatically hides any items in the list that do not match my search term. Erasing the search term redisplays all available applications. A user can also toggle between small and large icons, depending on the user's preference. If I want to begin sharing a whiteboard, I can select the Whiteboard option. Using the whiteboard, a moderator can use objects and text to illustrate a point. As you can see, I've used a number of the options on my whiteboard, including the Line tool, the Text tool, and the Circle tool. I have the ability to change the color of the objects and text, as well as the font and size of the text. To undo the last annotation I created, I can select the Undo Annotation button. I can select the Clear Annotations button to clear them completely from the whiteboard, and then Stop Annotation when I completely want to exit the whiteboard. If I want to share an application, I can select the application from the list and then click Start Sharing, or simply double-click on the application. While I am sharing an application, the sharing window on the top of the screen displays. From this window, I can pause what I'm sharing, I can stop sharing, or I can bring up the Annotations window to begin annotating the application. I'll go ahead and stop sharing for now and return to the main screen. Now let's move on to the Invite tab. Under the Invite tab, moderators can send out an email invite or call someone to join the conference, perhaps last minute or perhaps well before the conference begins. The Meeting Control tab contains several conferencing options, including start and stop recording, lock and unlock both the data and audio portions of the conference, the ability to play an audio roll call, and more. Moderators can record both the audio and data together by clicking the Start button. When the conference is finished, the presenter recording converter then merges the audio and data recordings together to create an integrated MPEG-4 file that can be played back using any application that supports MPEG-4 video codecs. Or, the moderators can record only the audio portion of the conference by clicking the Audio Recording button. The audio recording will be saved based on the settings of the Context Conferencing system. When the Play Name to Me checkbox is marked, the Play Name feature in the Party Actions window will play only to the moderator instead of into the conference. A moderator may use this feature to check the pronunciation of a name or to make sure the name was recorded. Let's move on to the Settings tab. The Settings tab is available for moderators and participants and allows a user to adjust language settings, set a phone number prefix, and more. Setting a phone number prefix causes presenter to dial the entered numbers before dialing a participant's listed phone number. If set, this option can contain a country code, for example, so that the user would not have to enter it each time they wanted presenter to dial out to them or another participant. If another moderator begins sharing, the sharing area will display the data. On the right side of the share area are view options, with the ability to zoom in and out and even go to full screen. And that's a quick look at Context Presenter and many of the features available. To learn more about Context Presenter or other conference features by Compunetics, please contact your account manager or the Communications Systems Division.